doesn't add up, and I'm trying to conceal it. But when I think of your love, I can't escape the feeling. I'm working on it, but if I'm being honest, nothing feels like when I'm next to you. Can't get my head around it. I really thought I found it. No one seems to love me like you do. Long drives and late nights, we could have had it.
I see in your eyes, I know you want it.
I gave my all, baby, best believe it.
Still building up walls, you know you never need it. I'm getting used to the pain, but I still got some fight in me left. I'm catching love on the brain, but it pays to be too obsessed.
I'm working on it, but if I'm being honest, nothing feels like when I'm next to you. Can't get my head around it. I really thought I found it. No one seems to love me like you do. Long drives and late nights, we could have had it.
I see in your eyes, I know you want it.
I gave my all, baby, best believe it.
Still building up walls, you know you never need it.
I'm working on it, but if I'm being honest, nothing feels like when I'm next to you. Can't get my head around it. I really thought I found it. No one seems to love me like you do.
Run for them life. When I step into the jungle, said there was no group up. They better move up, never gonna win a Royal Rumble. But when I come through, you know what I love to. I send shots for your team and leader. I make a witness, decide to vacate. The war's getting sweet just like a Ribena. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle.
Yo, 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 yo.
Yo, you hear that? Over, smelly aroma. Them done that a really long time in a ramp, and a skinny couldn't wait for my coma. Listen, you hear that? Shots get fired in the walls, but rifle that's been like gorillas and embers. Nothing ain't crisp when it end up in the jungle. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle.
Met you in the last summer, never wanted to leave. Loving you was a bummer, we just couldn't let be. For you, and he makes you feel like you should. And
Come on, come on, come on. There we go.
Yeah! But does he know you are?
Beep, beep, beep. Yo, 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 yo.
Does he know
What's up, what's up, what's up?
but does he know or tell me does he
Yo, 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 yo. How are you guys? How is it going? How is the week? How was the weekend? How is your music going? Is everything going fine? Or what? How are you? Wait, didn't you have an artist verified channel? Where? Here on YouTube? No. Why? I never won that because when you have like an artist channel on YouTube, is different. I mean, you would go there and you would only see the music, you know, and actually use YouTube more as a content creation than music. So I don't want that, you know. So well, guys, first of all, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Last week, if you didn't see it, I think it was a quite good live stream where I just made a song in the style of John Summit. It's a kind of progressive tech house, melodic tech house, I don't know, something like that. Actually, I like that, and I want to say that I'm gonna finish that idea. I'm gonna change the breakdown, probably I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change the vocal, and I will just finish the song because I really like it. And who knows, maybe in the future I make more music like that, you know. I really like that. It's kind of, yeah, progressive house, tech house, I don't know, something in between, you know, because it has a lot of melody, a lot of emotion, but then the drums and the drop is a bit more tech house, you know. But yeah, so I recommend you to go and watch that. Today I have something to announce, a big change. It's not 100% sure yet, but I want to tell you, in case it happens, you already know it, alright? But before saying anything, I want to remind you that this month, if you become a Patreon member, you're gonna have the chance to win all my products, everything: my sample pack, my build-ups pack, the atmospheres pack, the build-ups 1 and 2, the midis, the chords and melody midis, the piano house template, the future rave template, the sound bank, my masterclass, everything that they have, you're gonna be able to get it. But also, if you become a pro Patreon member just by signing, no giveaway or anything, just by signing, you're gonna have the sample packs of 13 of my songs, like You and I, Late Nights, I don't know, Can't Shake You, a lot of songs. Also the stems of Out of My Head, also the FOP, the project of my Rambo remix, the Rambo by Skrillex in front again. The remix, the FOP, you're gonna have it. You're also gonna have an exclusive sound bank, secret tips in a Telegram group. You're gonna have a lot of things, okay? So honestly, I think this is the best month to sign. Not because of what or everything you get, that just what you get is worth the price of the subscription, but also because you have the chance to win all the other things, okay? But yeah, what I'm gonna say, the live streams are gonna change, okay? I'm not gonna do more live streams anymore. No, I'm joking. Actually, what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna do more live streams, okay? Probably oh, Phil. Probably what I'm gonna do is 2 live streams every week with different time zones. And so, for example, this live stream is gonna stay here like Wednesdays this time, for wherever the time on your country is right now, okay? But Wednesday in the afternoon in my country, as always. But then maybe I don't know, I try on Friday, maybe I try on Saturday morning, for example, or on Tuesday morning, or on Sunday probably not, you know. Sundays I want to rest. But yeah, other days and other times, maybe in the morning, maybe in the afternoon, maybe a bit later in the afternoon, maybe a bit earlier in the afternoon. I don't know, different things, and probably I do 2 live every week. But the thing is, I'm not 100% sure yet. Ooh, you can see way too much the line. It's not a good fade. Never mind. But the thing is that probably, I don't want to say it yet, okay? Don't want to confirm it. But probably it's not gonna be on YouTube. It's gonna be in another platform for live streaming. You know, I don't want to say the name, but you probably know what platform. And yeah, as I'm gonna do more lives, obviously I don't want to make only feedback live streams. That would be really boring. I mean, would be really annoying or like tiring for me to only do feedback live streams. Right now, sometimes I'm like, I don't want to do live stream because it's gonna be the same thing, you know. You say it last week? No, I didn't. So yeah, maybe I do, for example, feedback live streams. I do more production live streams. I do maybe, I don't know, sample flip challenge with you. Like I give you any sample and you need to do something. I also do it. You said that Twitch offered you to go live there. Did I really said that? Maybe I do, I don't know, like you send me your song, okay, for example, 1 week I listen to the songs, or I do and I choose one, and next week I mix that song for that person, you know, things like this, like different things, not only feedback, because then it would be super boring, super boring for me, and I think also for you. Hay que tornar de memoria? What? You know, I think that would be nice. Also, for example, I'm working right now on my Soundbank Volume 2, and maybe I can do some sound design on live, you know, so you can see it. I don't know, do other things. Right now, as I only do 1 live every week, I'm kind of limited to do feedback, because otherwise people don't come to the lives. That's the truth. So maybe if I do more lives, I can do other things, and just whoever wants to join will be there. And maybe Twitch kind of promote more my channel or my lives, or maybe more people see them because I get on some pages or whatever. I don't really know how Twitch works. I didn't want to say I'm going to Twitch, but it seems last week I already said it. I'm not 100% sure that I'm going there, okay? Not 100%. Maybe next week I say no, I'm just gonna keep 1 live every week and here on YouTube, and just that, you know. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, maybe, I don't know, because here in YouTube it's like, okay, I mean, right now I think I'm this last month in March I got like 1,500 subscribers, new subscribers, you know, 1,500 new subscribers, and we are not more people in the live. Actually, we have less people in every live stream, you know. So it's like, okay, I have 53,000 subscribers, and only right now 26 people is here. I mean, probably there's people that maybe don't even make music anymore. Probably there's people that cannot join the live stream, or probably there's people that don't really want to join the live stream today or whatever. That's for sure. But 53,000 subscribers, only 26 people. I mean, how? What's the percentage of that? If 53,000 is 100%, and this 26 divided by 53, that's a 0.05%. Not even a half of 1%. You know, is 0.05% of the people that is subscribed to my channel is right now in this live. I mean, that's because YouTube don't notify at all. It's not notifying about my live streams at all, and it's not showing my live streams to anybody. Otherwise, I mean, there will be. It's impossible that there wouldn't be more people if it was notifying, you know. So maybe switching, I don't know, give fresh air to the lives. Maybe there's less people because maybe people don't know that I switch, or maybe when I switch it gets more views because I mean it gets shown to more people, notify more people. I don't know. I will just try. Okay, that's all we want to you, Wildcrow, and you could get more viewer and your community will grow. That's also what I want, man. That's also what I want. Carlos speaking facts. Las pastillas para la mayoría de esas que se pusieron de moda. Sí que es verdad que dijiste algo de Twitch. Ah, pues no me acordaba. What's the song playing? Yeah, I mean all the songs that are sounding got released. You can go to my SoundCloud, okay, and on the top, on the spotlight, the first 5. The last one is a list with all my songs. So that's what's playing right now. I'm kind of scared because it's difficult to move people from one platform to another. And actually, I was making a live stream here on YouTube because if somebody gets recommended this live stream and come to the live stream, maybe that person would subscribe and then would watch my videos. But I see that that's not really happening. So I don't know. If the people that is here, you come to Twitch, I would be happy. You know? That's more than enough. Would be the same as here, but there, you know? But yeah, it's gonna be way more time consuming because I'm gonna make way more live streams. I don't know. I will try. If I get mentally destroyed, I will stop. Or I don't know. Already talked with my editor that maybe if live streams take so much time and I cannot edit my long videos for YouTube, if that my editor can edit them. So this way I can do more lives and so, I don't know. Also, I want to say 2 things. First, remember that always, if you want to release music by yourself, use DistroKid, okay? With this link you have a 7% discount and everything will fine. Actually, I want to say something, but because I posted a video this week or this past week, and some people were saying like, oh, no, DistroKid is not giving you 100% of the money. That's fake. DistroKid gives you 100% of the money. I mean, I know that because I mean it's what they say. They cannot lie because otherwise they would have a lot of legal problems. But also because I know the owners. Well, not the owner, like the co-founder. I know him, and I know it's 100%. You know. And some people were telling me, no, but if you release with one song with another distributor, you get more money. I mean, if you have, I don't know if you know it, but if you have one song with 100k streams on Spotify and another song with 100k streams on Spotify, I mean the same streams, the same amount of streams, both songs are gonna give you different amount of money because every stream is completely different. So comparing a song released on DistroKid and comparing a song released in any other distributor has no sense, not at all, because obviously they're gonna give different amount of money. You know. But yeah, I thought Twitch is going to end it, blocked its biggest creator without even telling proper reason. What? Thank you so much, Frankie. I'm gonna put you in the list. Another thing I wanted to say, yeah, this Sunday is coming finally the 50,000 subscribers special. Okay? It's something that I already said what it's gonna be. I can say it because probably you already know it because you're the people that is always here. Thank you so much for always being here. This collab contest, okay? I know MHA did the same thing, I know. When I thought to do this, I saw MHA doing it. And I was like, nice. So I decided to wait, okay? So yeah, this Sunday is starting. I made the breakdown. You just need to make a drop. I will choose a winner and I will call with a person, okay? And then we will try to release that song somewhere. Alright, apart from that, you will see it on Sunday, but there are other prizes, including plugins, so that's good. And the last thing is that right now, I mean, when the live was already on, somebody told me that we finally signed the song. I don't know when it's coming. I don't know when it's getting released. I mean, but I need to take care about some things that actually, if you give me 1 second, I will check right now something. Give me 1 second, okay? Because it's important. Give me 1 second, please. Alright. Sorry for this. I mean, I just got the message right when the live stream was already on, so I wanted to reply fast for these kind of things. Saqué un tema con Miyaka y aún no me ha llegado nada. Okay, about the royalties that you get on DistroKid. This doesn't depend at all on DistroKid or any other distributor. If you use other distributors, it doesn't depend on them, okay? The way this works, the distributor release your song in Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer, Pandora, everywhere, okay? Then, each streaming platform collects the money in a different way in different times. Some of them may be collected every month, some of them collected every 3 months, some of them, goes like this. When they have the info of how many money your song made, they send that info to DistroKid. And then DistroKid tells you, hey, this is how much you made so far, okay? So it really depends on the platforms, not on the distributors, okay? I know there are distributors that every month they give you an amount or tells you something. I don't know if because they have a special deal or because they maybe save the money and then every month give you a part of it. I don't really know at all. But it basically depends on the platforms, not on the distributors, okay? Thank you so much to... Ooh, we start hard today. MVVN. Please tell me your MVVN if that's... Well, I guess that's the right name for your email. If not, please tell me. Thank you so much to Inspire. And thank you so much to Mike Protz for the donations, guys. By the way... how can I send a song? Do you have to donate? No, wait, I'm gonna send you now the email. Marshall Lovick, God, I love two tracks at the same time. Oh, they were playing both tracks at the same time. Sorry. Didn't know that. Sorry. Yeah, let me say the email. There you have the email. You can start sending your music. Moon, okay. By the way, today's live stream probably is gonna be a bit shorter because if I'm gonna start to do way more live streams, I want to rest before starting that. That is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna send one message, and we start with the feedback. Okay, start sending your music. Sorry, guys. Business life. It rhymes. Sorry, guys. Business life. Okay, this is the life. I always have it to see that everything is fine. Girls close to you. So close to you. They are so close to me. Posted on Wildcrow, feeling about your own music right now. Producer life is made of up and down, but you should never give up. Yeah, I don't know if all of you saw the Julian Jordan post. That actually even Julian says that sometimes he doesn't release songs or he gets rejected and this kind of, and has pressure and all of this, and man, he's really big, you know. So things happen. Right now, I think I'm actually talking by myself. I think I'm in a kind of good moment in music because I have a lot of collabs going on, okay, and a lot of songs going on. Actually, I signed one right now. I have another one trying to get signed, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 songs in the making. Collabs and not collabs, and not only progressive house, not at all. There are some progressive house, normal progressive house, but others with a kind of new style that I like. So yeah, I think the things are coming, you know. Obviously, I need to finish all of them, and maybe the live streams are not gonna help on this, but yeah. ¿Te viene mal un último remix que hice de Nena da Conte por tema copy? Envíalo, tranquilo. Thank you so much, Vagar, for those rupees. Vagar. Better watch out. Oh, so they don't live near me. Try to have your phone with you if you think of a good melody and sing it in the recorder. Yeah, we're glad to hear it. We'll be waiting. My idea is to try to release them at the end of this year, maybe after summer. One every month or something like this. And also I need to make one for my birthday that is actually in 2 months. Not exactly. Yesterday was exactly 2 months. Today is 1 month and 2 months minus 1 day. And I need to make one for that. I mean, guys, we didn't even start the feedback. I mean, what's happening? Come on. Let's start because as I said today, probably I want to do it a bit faster. Actually today mentally I feel a bit exhausted and not like really focused on this and so I want to do the feedback. I want to kind of end faster today and maybe then stop for today of working, go and do to walk somewhere, you know, just to go for a walk, mentally refresh my mind, and tomorrow come back here to work as much as possible. Okay. All right. With that being said, let me put this here. All right. Everything's fine. Yes. As you know, my famous phrase. This is my ugly face. The chat. The screen is perfect, and you don't see anything you shouldn't see. So yeah, let's start. Oh, Sonar works. Okay, let's start with the first one by Frank.
I know I messed it up. Can't control my emotions. Said I'd had enough. One too many times I realized that I can fight with my feelings, but my mind is still healing all this time.
Okay, so far I think the vocal has a bit too much reverb. If you want to have a lot of reverb, what you can do is sidechain the reverb to the dry signal of the vocal. With the P controller is what I use. And this way you will have that reverb, but the vocal is gonna be less wet, will be more upfront.
One too many times I realized that I can fight.
Also the vocal is a bit dirty in mid highs, like probably 6 100, 1000 hertz. You reduce a little bit there, it's gonna sound a bit cleaner, and try to boost more in 300, 400 to give a bit more warmth.
When my feelings from my mind is still healing all this time. You've been breaking me apart from the start. I wanted to stay right here with you, but
Okay, you have here, and talking about the instrumental, okay, forgetting about the vocal, you have here like piano and so a kick that actually you should unfilter a bit less the kick, because you need a bit more mid frequencies, otherwise in your phone you're not gonna listen to it. But you have then
you've been breaking
this kind of roll, like building energy.
me apart from the start. I wanted to stay right here.
But now the instrumental is the same. It's the same piano, the same ambient, the same things. You just killed the kick. Yeah, you just killed the kick. So no, don't create this kind of tension and this uplifting part to then have the same sounds. Okay, what you should have is maybe I don't know, the melody. You can have more synth. You can have claps. I don't know, other things, you know, to make it more epic. Let me see something. Yeah, because when I'm like this, you don't see it, I think. No, but thank you so much, Various Makers. You don't see it, but I've been really busy and it's full of dust. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. Yeah, it's full of dust. And it's basically white, you know, so I'm gonna clean it a little bit. Okay, better. I don't know, I was like, I prefer to say it and not that you see it and think, oh, Wildcrow is so dirty. Ryan, I think I got you also. Yeah, I got you, Ryan, don't worry. Okay, let's continue with the feedback.
But you wanted to break my heart in two. I wanted to stay right here with you. I wanna stay right here with you. But you wanted to break my heart. Stay right here.
You should filter and fade out more the breakdown instruments like piano when the build-up is going. Otherwise, now, well, maybe in the drop you have the piano. You know, you didn't have the piano, so you end up the build-up with the piano being really loud, and then in the drop you don't have it. So it's a big change that is not really good. So you can filter the lows and add a bit of reverb to it or so, or reduce the volume, and this way you push it to the back, you kind of mask it, and then the drop, you're not gonna feel like you missed that, okay? Okay, I don't think the melody is bad, but also I think that could be a little bit better with another rhythm. The sound is not bad, the kick maybe needs a bit more low. More sub bass, I mean. The trumpet is not bad, but I don't know, I feel like it could be tighter, you know? A bit more energetic, a bit tighter, a bit more squeezed. And the bass, maybe you can make it a little bit fatter. It's following the vocal, okay, but maybe instead of tan 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 tan, you can add more like tan 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 tan. You know, tan 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 tan. You know, adds more rhythm. And in the parts that is empty, like this, maybe you can have like tun 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 tun, or add reverse or something else. You know. Alright, the idea is good. Thanks for sending, man. Thanks you so much. I'm gonna start doing some of the donations first, okay? Because otherwise there are gonna be too many for the end of the live stream. Moon, please send me a SoundCloud link. Okay, send me a SoundCloud link, not this at all. I put you back in the list, okay? Now let's take Inspire. Take reference. Still Thinking. Yeah, maybe Still Thinking can help you. I think it has tight leads that can sound similar. It's not on SoundCloud, so please upload it to SoundCloud or to Dropbox. It takes 1 second, and then send the link.
Caught up in your energy, burning when you're next to me. I feel it now.
Add a strong de-esser on the vocal because the feel it is so loud.
Burning when you're next to me. I feel it now. You've always been my centerpiece, burning when you're next to me. You've always been my centerpiece, the mountain top of my beliefs. I feel it, I feel it.
I really like the vibe, and the mix is not bad.
Burning when you're next to me. You've
Maybe you can make these drums a little bit louder.
always been the mountain top of my.
Also, I would the vocal feels a bit pushed to the background. Also, maybe control a bit more the reverb, or maybe if you boost a bit on the lows, like 300-400 hertz, you give more energy there, and that makes it closer to you. You know. But the rest is good. Maybe add more sub bass on the kick. And make the sub bass line louder. But the rest is good. The only thing I would really change is the hi-hat in the drop. The offbeat one, the tss, 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 because it's really thin and really high. So, I don't know, feels not really as a hi-hat and feels a bit annoying for me. You know, the really top high frequencies are really annoying for me usually. So I would go with a more natural hi-hat, more like tss, tss. Maybe not super long, but maybe not that short and not that high as this one. But this is personal preference. The song is good, man. Just those things I said that maybe can help you. But this is really good. Alright, Mike Prots. Let's see. Moon, please send me your song. I don't know if you sent it already. Mike X. Yeah, Mike X Prots, okay. And let's see if Moon sent it. No, didn't send it. Okay, this is a Spanish singer. Well, Spanish group. Okay, and it's a really famous Spanish song. He made the remix. Probably, yeah. I was going to say probably hardstyle, yeah. Qué vergüenza y qué ganas a la vez. Nah, vergüenza no.
He creado un ángel verde y gris que se pasea de noche, no lo puedo ver. Hasta donde la luz que dicen que donde terminan los sueños de la realidad. Donde se escapan los niños y no tienes más. Donde se ahogan los gritos de mi mitad. He creado un ángel verde y gris, a veces la pobrecita con siesta. Le busco por la calle, camino.
Here the vocal is a bit masked, a bit too much in the background, make it louder. It's not because of reverb, so it's because it's not loud enough. Also, it's maybe too filtered in the lows, you need more low frequencies on it. these drums are not really, they don't have attack. You know, these claps don't really have, I don't really feel the claps. And not because they are quiet, just because of the attack of it. It's really soft, the attack of them. Okay, you need to make, first, the kick needs a lot more sub-bass. It doesn't have any lows at all. The bass, the sub-bass and the mid-bass need to be way louder, like punchun, 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 okay? Work more also on the leads. These leads are really thin. They don't have any lows, any body. I have a video about how to layer hardstyle leads or how to make hardstyle leads. I think I have both. I recommend you to go and watch them. It probably helps you to make stronger leads because these ones are really thin. They don't have body. They don't have width. They are not really covering space. Here, the leads also need some work, but what I will probably do is don't have the vocal, have only the leads, and then in the second part of the drop, have the leads with the vocal, okay? But yeah, as an idea, it's good, but you still need to work a lot on it, okay? Alright, let's check Moon, and then we check not donations, okay? Or maybe we make a game to choose the song we check, alright? But, Maurice, I didn't get your donation, didn't receive anything. By the way, today I'm gonna eat this melty triple layered bar. They like to layer. I also like to layer. Claps, kicks, basses. Peanut butter flavor. Oh, I thought it was caramel, not peanut butter. It's good. Yeah. No pasa nada, Mike. A seguir trabajando. Alright, let's take this one. Melodic techno. Here, I would filter the claps, you know? I think they could be better. Also here, there's a high resonance, a strong resonance in the mid frequencies. And I think the bass needs more punch. More like boom, 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 boom. Right now it's like doesn't really have attack and punch. well, if I'm not wrong, this wouldn't really be considered as melodic techno. It has a melody, but the drop is not melodic techno. I think you have a delay or reverb on the kick, right? Or maybe it's a bass. I'm not sure. What's together with the kick? The tun, the tududun, tududun, tududun. That thing is a bit dirty in the mids, like 300-400 hertz. If you release it there, it's gonna sound cleaner and tighter in the lows. The kick is good. It's a perk, okay, so try to control a bit the 300-400 hertz of this percussion. I would add way more reverb to this lid and make the lid a bit louder, and maybe add more layers, because it's only... yeah, it's basically on the sides and there's no really strength in the center, so add one layer in the center, and then add another one that covers way more space, like a super saw, okay? And add more reverb. If it's a percussion, I would also reduce the percussion, the volume of it. This part is a bit dirty, especially because all the sounds that you have, some are filtered, others are basses, and so everything is like around the mid frequencies. So in the end, all of them are clashing. And also, for example, the bass is like really fast with a lot of attack. Well, not really a lot of attack, but it's not a sustain. It's so all of these make this part a bit dirty. And everything is focused on the center, nothing on the sides. You need to work on this transition. Basically, there's no transition at all. Just mute sounds. No, you need to work on it. Uplifters, downlifters, you mute an instrument and then you add it again. Drum fill, whatever.
Digital awakening.
This vocal is quite dirty. And then the rest is basically the same. The idea is not bad, but you still need to work on it, okay? It sounds a bit dirty, especially the second break. Thank you so much, Checo Brown, for those 44 rupees. And do I need to send you again? No, if you already sent it, you don't need to send it again. Okay. Let's do a game. By the way, this is super tasty. I mean, because it's like Twix. I don't know if you have Twix in your country or if you call it maybe it has another name. Twix is this. Do you have this in your country? Or maybe it has another name. So it's basically like this, but without sugar and with high protein. So really good. I'm gonna do a game. I'm gonna think on a number. Whoever guessed the number gets the feedback, okay? I'm gonna think on a name, on a number, sorry. Okay. Between 20 and 40. What genre would this be? Hard techno, big room techno, I don't know. Yeah, Checo, because I'm Spanish. We got it. It was 23 and we got Pinhawks. But you didn't send any song? And what's your name? Maybe just Pinin? No. I don't see something like Pinin or like Hawks or Pinin Hawks. So if you can tell me your email, I'll check it. Tell me the name of your email. Don't try to put the full email on the chat because YouTube is not gonna let you do it. Just the name. Your name. Way too much reverb in the vocal. Way too much.
Time stands still. I try to control it. I reach within.
Also, the pad is real loud. The pad is masking the vocal. The high one and the okay. And also on that pad, I would reduce a little bit on the mids around 500-600 hertz to give more space to the vocal. Apart from reducing the volume.
I reach within. You make many promises, but they always break. You make many promises.
Way too much reverb. It's out of control.
Many promises, but they always break. You make many promises, but they always break.
The kick is not really good because the kick doesn't really have a good punch. The synth, the core synth also need more energy, need to be a bit more crispy. Look at the thumbnail of the song. Oh yeah, it's TikTok and it's Spotify and YouTube. The synth need to be way stronger. And this part feels like the build-up, but actually is a drop, you know, so I wouldn't do this here. Not really. Feels like the drop already ended and you have a new build-up. Okay, check this part, how much mid frequencies it has. It has a lot of mid frequencies, and then in the drop, we don't have any of those mids, okay? What happens is that the mids of the break are out of control because of too much reverb and all of this, okay? Not that the drop need more. But you need to be able to see these problems and recognize that there's a problem on the break because of the reverb or because of the pads or all the things. Also would make the mid bass stronger. Alright? Okay, let's check now another donation. Otherwise, this will never end. Oh, Vagaris Eureka. Okay. Did I put... Yeah, check. Okay. I will make this part only 4 bars. Okay, why? Because this part is kind of an intro. I'll probably just have this. With maybe a tape stop, okay, of 4 bars of the ARP with the guitar, and then just try it, okay? Probably can work better. Can have like intro and all of a sudden the rhythm, okay? Can make it more catchy. The kick is a bit loud, but also the punch is a bit strong on 100 Hz, something like this. So maybe reduce like 2-3 dBs on that frequency. The leads need a bit of work. They are a bit too bright, too much high frequencies. They need a bit more body. And they are also a bit basic. The snares are a little bit loud, but not really a lot, just a little bit. I think the kick could be a bit better. This one has a lot of mids and not enough sub bass. I would reduce on 400 Hz, reduce around 2 dBs. Not a really narrow band, okay, kind of wide. And then on the leads have too much high frequencies and they are a bit loud. But the melody is really good and the idea is good. So, well done, man. Well done. Thank you so much, Melodix, for the donation. Thank you so much. I'm going to start the live on Instagram as every week, okay? Give me a second. So maybe this way more people come to the live. And now I'm going to check a not donation, okay? Join my YouTube live for feedback. Okay. Pin the comment. Pin the comment. Yes. People of Instagram, I'm live on YouTube. Checking songs, giving feedback, all of this. Okay, I'm gonna just choose just one song. I'm gonna check. I don't know if this guy is here. Yeah, he's here. Yeah. Trenders, it's your turn. Techcore or happy hardcore? Okay, let's see. Okay, so far, I think it sounds good. Maybe here the percussions are a little bit loud, but not really a big deal. It's more personal taste. And I think this is good. I think the slits are a bit basic, too much high frequencies, not really a lot of body. I think they are too mono. Yeah, they are basically mono. So improve them, but also the melody feels a bit like a video game. I don't know, reminds me to something like Dragon Ball, you know? Goku, these kind of things. Maybe I would change the melody. I literally monoed them because they were phasing, but you don't need to make them completely mono. And if they're phasing, maybe it's because the low frequencies are too wide, so you can do mid-side EQ. But man, this sounds really like Dragon Ball or something like this, any kind of anime. Doesn't it? Well, if the vibe of the song is this, of course in the drop the melody was good. The leads you need to work on them, but the melody was good if you want to get this vibe. But yeah, it feels like anime. It's nice. Actually, it's happy, you know? Like, you said happy hardcore is happy. Actually, it's really happy. Nice one, man. Nice one. It doesn't really need a lot of work, actually. Okay, Rion or Ryan, your turn.
I see the sunlight shining through, and I've been trying to wait.
Okay, on the previous songs, most of them I said the vocals have too much reverb. Actually, this one doesn't have any reverb at all. Well, it has a little bit of reverb, but really short one. You need to add depth. You need a long reverb, like 3 seconds of decay, something like this, quite big, that covers the space. And then reduce the volume of the vocal. It's too loud.
Pick you up. Last night felt so real, but now I know you don't care that much. You better show me how to love you. You better show me what you want to do.
Good drums, maybe a bit loud, the snares. Or maybe what we would do is have the snares a bit more quiet and increase a little bit the volume.
Better show me how to love you. You better show me what you want to do.
I would control more the drums that have high frequencies, like the hi-hat. And I don't know if you have a claps or something like this.
You better show me how to love you. You better show me what you want me to do. You better show me how to love you. You better show me what you want me to do.
I really like the idea, man. I really like the idea. I think the vocal is too loud. Also here, you need to reduce a little bit on the vocal in 4,800 hertz, probably 5,800 hertz. Reduce because it has a bit too much mids in general. And also, I would probably change the hi-hat you have here because it's basically noise. Like, it doesn't have really a sound of a hi-hat. But man, if you finish the mix of this song, I mean, I really like the drop. It's something I would play somewhere, actually. In the sunset, maybe, at a pool party, something like this. But yeah, really nice one. Alright, let's do another game. Actually, next week, I wanted to do a party. Well, I have to tell you, today I'm a bit sad. Because since 2014, I've always been attended a festival. Okay, one of my favorite festivals. Well, actually, I attended since 2014 every year. And this year, I have the tickets, but I'm not going because almost none of my friends is going, just a few of them. and I'm not going. And I'm quite sad for that, you know. I feel like I'm getting old because my friends cannot come because of they have weddings, they have work, they have other things, and it's like I'm getting old, you know. So I said, okay, let's do a party at my girlfriend's house. She has a pool and all of that. Nice, let's do a party. Almost nobody is here that weekend. None of my friends. They don't come this weekend to the town. They go to Alicante. Others go to Sevilla. It's like, really? Really? I don't go to the festival. I want to do a party. Nobody's here to party. So bad. Yo, Carl, thank you so much for the donation. It's been a long time since you really been here in a life. How did you get your girlfriend? Where did you meet? We met at in another town, at the festivities of another town, just one night. And actually, I met her because she was friend of my ex-girlfriend. You know, maybe this can sound weird to you, but I have really good connection and friendship with my ex-girlfriend, and they were friends, and this happened. All right, let's do a game. Let me think on a number. No, let's do something else. I'm gonna take the song of the first person that tells me what day is my birthday. I can say it's in June. What day is my birthday? Let's see who knows me better. You don't listen to me, man. You don't listen to me. I'm gonna wait, but you don't listen to the things I say. So bad. Because actually, in today's live stream, I said it. Antoine or Anvan, you need to say when is my birthday, and you get feedback. Okay. Skrill Kid, you got it. 18th of June. When I started the live, I said, in 2 months, is my birthday. I said, no, wait. Yesterday was in 2 months is my birthday. So today is 2 months minus 1 day. I said at the beginning of the live. Skrill Kid. Skrill Kid? What's your email name? Skrill Kid? Driver Boy Chocho. 60-60, okay. I'm sorry, Maurice. Maybe in the next game. Okay. Okay, these leads need a lot of work. I think you're trying to get like old kind of rave sound. But even with that, you can kind of get vintage sound or old sound with new sounds, you know? Old vibe with newer sounds. And this one sound kind of really old and kind of bad quality. Too much meats, really the tune, not a lot of body. Okay, this ARP that is on the sides is way too much on the sides, especially the mid frequencies of it, and it's way too much. I mean, the way I feel this is that it feels that the sound is behind me, okay? And when this happens is that you went too far. I don't know if this is a drop, I hope not, because it feels like not really as a drop. If it's a drop, what's sounding, I don't think it is a kick, so I would change it for a really strong kick and need bass and so. Okay, honestly, I think I cannot really give you specific feedback because you need to work on everything. I mean, first you need to work on the arrangement of the song. Second, you need to make clear that something is a drop. Right now, it doesn't feel like you have any drop at all because the kick doesn't feel as a kick. You don't have tension before and after the drop. You don't create really good contrast or transitions. And you need to work more on getting right sounds. Okay, so just keep working. Maybe watch some of my tutorials about layering, mixing, and these kind of things. And maybe this help you. Your tip to someone who doesn't have a girlfriend? I don't know, just be yourself. Don't try to be nobody that you are not, just to flirt with somebody. I've seen this and it's like, why are you doing this? I mean, if you try to be somebody else just to flirt with a girl, when she really knows the truth, she's not gonna want to talk with you again because you're just fake. Or she's not gonna like the real you because she didn't like the real you because she didn't know the real you, you know? Does that have sense? It's a feedback stream. It's an old thing stream. Do you want to talk about cooking? No, actually, I'm super lazy to cook. I always do like just to feed my macros, to kind of healthy, to get full, stomach full, and nothing else. Not really to get a delicious meal. If I want a delicious meal, I just go to a restaurant. Next one, bass makers. I think what would be cool to make a remix of this song is to use other voices. You know, these voices sound a bit old and you can have maybe a more kind of, I don't know if you get the idea of rounded voices, like a rounded sound, you know, with more body, more mids, less high frequencies, I think can work better. Or maybe layer. But of course, making voices that say is difficult. There are plugins that where you can do this, but of course it's difficult if you don't have that plugin or you don't have somebody to record. These drums here, I don't really like them. It's basically noise, feels like a hi-hat instead of a snare. I think there's too much noise in the drop, but especially the biggest problem I see is the bass. The bass doesn't really have a good melody. It's maybe too happy, not really have tension, not really making it kind of aggressive. Okay, actually I told you this a lot of times, but if you have a bass, I'm gonna have a tag bass line. Okay, let's say we have this, okay? Oh, whatever. you have something like this. Sometimes even, let's say we are in A major. A major is... No. C major, sorry. C major, that are all the white notes, okay? And you have a bass. Our key tells us that we need to go, for example, to D. To be in key, like... Okay? But sometimes it's good to go out of key for these things and go to half semitone high. What sounds better, this or this? This sounds way better, even if it's out of key, you know. So if you do this, you're gonna give more tension and more aggressiveness to the bass melody. That's what you wanna get on tech house. This kind of super happy melodic bass doesn't really work on tech house. I think the vocal chops need a lot more body. They are super high, not any mid fragments and so, and also it gets a bit repetitive. Listening from here the same melody, I don't know. Maybe here I would, or here or in the drop, I would maybe chop them and make them a different melody. Also, I think the drop was a bit too long, sorry, and not really a big variation on it. So I would probably just make it two parts, 16 bars. I think it's 24, right? You need to cover more the mid-low frequencies with some pads, or maybe if you reduce a bit the highs of the ARP, then it's gonna have like the balance of the frequencies of the song is gonna feel like it has more mids. I wouldn't have here again the vocal chops, otherwise it's too repetitive. Yeah, and again the same thing just with this kind of laser synth. Not a bad idea, but I think you need to make it more aggressive, more dark feeling, not that happy bass, you know? Okay, as I said, I'm not gonna make this live stream way longer. I still need to check 3 donations, and I will check more not donations. Okay, but just to let you know, I'm gonna put here, don't accept more donations. Okay, if you want to donate, it's just because you want to support, not for feedback, alright? As I said, today mentally I'm kind of tired and not really focused, we could say. And I want to take a bit of rest, finish the live, go for a walk, maybe watch something, or go to take a beer or something. Just tomorrow, come back here to work, okay? I said I would... There were 37 people in the live. I said this live stream wouldn't take so long. 23. So nice. Now, I mean, I'm gonna take these 3 donations and more not donations, okay? So don't worry. And also, as I always say, from the things I said in all the songs I already gave feedback, you can learn a lot. You can learn a lot from all those tips, okay? This one is Checo Brown.
lights, red, green, blue, looking like a disco ball.
Does the violin have sidechain? If it has sidechain, delete it. You don't need it.
Got you. No one stand around like a statue.
Make the vocal a bit louder. Add more reverb to it, but like long reverb, because right now it feels a bit wet, a bit too much in the back. But the reverb is so short. So have a longer reverb, and try to separate a bit more the reverb from the dry signal, and put the dry signal a bit louder and closer to you. You know, and maybe boost a bit on 300 Hz, 400 Hz of the vocal.
LED lights, red, green, blue, looking like a disco ball when I come through. If you wanna vibe, I'm down. Hands up all night when you hear that sound. Sub bass in your chest like an earthquake. Everybody jumping all night, feel the club shake. Jump, dance, move, bounce, jump, dance, jump up when you hear that sound.
I think here the clap is a bit too quiet, and I will put it in the center instead of the side.
You wanna move, I got you. No one stand around like a statue.
If that is a kick, you need the low end of the kick, okay? And make it louder, because it's kind of in the back. Then here, the orchestral drums, I would also make them louder. You need to hear them, okay? Top kick, no, don't have this. For the breaks, what you need to do is to get a normal kick and filter the high and mid-high frequencies, okay? And if you want, cut a little bit of the really sub bass of it, but don't get the top kick.
Dance, jump up when you hear that sound. Hands up, move, get down, jump, dance, hands up when you hear that sound.
Okay, some things. First, in the build-up, the vocal gets too masked in the background. It's super difficult to hear it.
Hands up when you hear that sound.
Then the clap on the drop is like extremely squeezed and extremely distorted, like, you know? It's not a clap, it's not bam, it's like, you know? Then the kick has a lot of punch, but doesn't have any low frequencies. Not so, it's like low cutted. Also, you have a good mid bass, but you don't have any sub bass. Also, the mid bass is on the sides. You need also it needs to be more in the center, and you can have some mid basses on the sides, but not like the main one in the sides and nothing in the center, you know? So I will put this one in the center and then add more layers to cover the sides with the mid bass.
Goose got me feeling like I'm gone. Non-stop till the club shuts down. If you wanna vibe, I'm down.
And then the rest is the same feedback. Only the arrangement, I think, is too long, because you have the drop, first part, then the second part of the drop, third part,
Dance.
then you have the vocal, but the rest is the same. You have this,
like I'm gone. Club shuts down.
and you keep like the drop again, you know, and then build up and drop again. I will have the drop as these two sections, these 16 bars, and then here maybe what you can do is filter the mid highs and highs of the kick, and maybe filter a bit also the mid highs and highs of the bass, and this you create kind of transition from the drop to the break. And then here don't have the drop again, you know, have break sounds. All right, let me check one more donation. Then we do a not donation, okay?
time I call you, it makes me cry. For all those nights I'd follow to the ends of time.
Too much mid-low fragrances on the vocal, around 400 hertz probably.
Did you notice where my heart is gone?
I would sidechain a little bit the rising note to the reverb, so the reverb gets reduced when the vocal is singing.
Did you notice what you're doing to me? How they get midnight too crazy, treating me like nothing's going wrong. How they get midnight too crazy, then tell me why you're leaving me on my own. Baby, don't.
You need a stronger kick here, okay? With a bit more bass. We can hear it, but we cannot feel it in the chest, okay? So try to have more bass on it.
Go. What you wanna say, just to stay here, don't go. What you wanna say, just to stay here, don't go.
Way too much noise, way too much noise.
Every time we fall out, it's on.
I think the drop is good, just it has a bit too much noise, but the rest is really good, man.
Loud, it's gone to say, wanna say.
Don't have that much reverb on the vocal here, okay? No, it makes it a bit dirty. I think I just told you 2 or 3 things. The vocal thing, the kick in the break, and the noise in the drop. I think I only told you these 3 things. The rest is really good, man. Really good one. Well done. Alright, let's play a game. Let me think on a number, okay? Between 1 and 20. The person that gets the right number, I'm thinking, gets the feedback. Between 1 and 20. Carl, why are you playing? We got it. Duxtin DXTN, number 6. Carl, you donated. Why do you play? Just for fun. Can we get 69 likes? Yeah, that would be nice. But we are only 20 people today. I don't know what happens. Like, the last live streams are not really a lot of people. Maybe check this one and maybe 2 more and I stop. Today mentally I'm like destroyed. I don't know if because of things are happening, because today I record the videos, I'm so tired. I don't know. But like mentally I'm like, oof. Alright, Duxtin. I'm gonna check this and 2 more, okay? I really like I mean, it's just an idea. I really like the melody. I really like how it starts like this. It's a bit risky to start like this nowadays. People like things faster. But then here I would have a strong impact, like boom, and start with the kick, with the bass, like boom, 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 with the bass going on, more chords, a stronger plug doing the melody, you know, and building up. And then probably after this part, I will go directly to the build up, like keep building the tension, you know? Like, for example, you have the beginning, then in the next 8 bars, you add the impact. You start with kick, with a lot of pad and so. And what you can do is from there to the end of the build-up, that the build-up will be the next part, from there to the end of the build-up, for example, you can have a really long uplifter. You can open the pads since the beginning of when you put them until the end of the build-up. So this way, even if you don't have the snares, the build-up snares, since this part, because it's this 8 bars earlier, you create the uplifting feeling with some long uplifters in the background by opening the filter and so on. So, you know, so basically you would have like this part here. You start giving the rhythm with the kick and so, and then after 8 bars of this, with opening filter and so, you keep opening those filters and you start adding the snares of the build-up, more risers and these kind of things. And I think you can have a really good idea like this. Okay? And maybe, well, then on the drop, just make a progressive as 1. Alright, Carl. Your turn. What's up, Mr. Red Ear? Wanna call up? He said, I don't know, man. Me, what the fuck is this? If you wanna call up, don't miss this Sunday's video. Don't miss it, okay? Shake version 69. Is it a meme song? I don't think so, right? Because you donated. Probably it's a real song. Starts like a meme. That's important. When you drink water, it's super important, and then you do the.
Everybody in the club shake and bounce that. If you hear gotta move it, DJ announce that.
Actually, this is so nice. It's super important, and then you do the.
Everybody in the
Man, actually, it sounds so good. I mean, imagine you being at a club and you hear this kind of thing. Important. When you drink water, it's super important, and then you do the.
Everybody in the club shake
I think it's so nice.
and bounce that. If you hear gotta move it, DJ announce that. If you ain't alive, I don't wanna be around that. Drink some and give me the tab. Red light, blue light shining on the moving bodies. Do what you want, no explaining.
Add more bass to the vocal, make the reverb longer, and reduce the mids of the reverb of the vocal. Okay.
To nobody, I'm having fun. I can hear you, so sorry. Tonight, live it up when you dance like you mean it. Take a chance, gotta lean in the trance. I ain't leaving till the
Or maybe you can not make it really long, the reverb of the vocal, but clean it a little bit. It sounds a bit too much mids on it.
morning. Better believe it. Shake, shake, put your life on a shake, shake, make it iconic. Shake, shake, turn it around, bro. Shake, shake, throw some dimes on it.
Vibrato. Man, I can't say anything else. I mean, just improve a little bit the vocal, had a bit too much mids, but just that, you know. I mean, the drop is perfect. Sounds so good, so good. Really good idea. I like how you use always my voice and my things. Okay, another number. All right, a number between 40 and 60. $40 and $60. Everybody's saying 53. No, it's not 53. I'm gonna make a Wildcrow vocal pack. Okay, we got it. It was 52. And Van or Anvin or Antun or Antoine. Sorry, I don't know. Let me check that nobody else say before. It was 52 and... No, you're the first person. Okay. And Van. How is it pronounced? Antun. Okay, Antun Music. I put it first. No, you didn't. At least not in my life. That's what matters. Actually, you didn't put it. Nobody else said 52. Oh, just one person. Man, I don't have any comment from you saying 52. But let me check twice. You said 46, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 5. For 53. You went from, instead of 50, you said 5, and then you jump it 51 and 52 and went to 53. So now you didn't say it. I'm sorry.
Do you feel time is running out? It's creeping in the dark, ticking in your heart on me.
Sounds so good. Maybe I would reduce a little bit the volume of the piano.
You find me in the dead of night, a face behind a fading light, to live to mean that you're alive.
Tell me it's drum and bass, please.
And do you feel time is running out? Like I do, like I do. Do you feel time is running out? Take my hand, I'll be with you too. And do you feel time is running out? Like I do, like I do. Do you feel time is running out? Take my hand, I'll be with you too.
I really like it. I just think the kick and the snares are a bit loud and the snare needs more body. Yeah, just that. Just reduce the volume of the kick and the snare. Add a bit more body in the snare. I mean a bit more mids, and reduce a bit the highs of the snare. They are a bit loud.
And do you feel time is running out? Do you feel time is running out? Take my hand, I'll be with you till the end.
Yeah, maybe what Jingbi is saying, or Jingbai is saying, maybe the bass is the whole time you have a bass. Maybe in some parts would be nice, like you mute the bass, like woo, something like this, you know. Maybe you can add more rhythm to it. But man, I really like the idea. It sounds so good. Really good idea, man. Really good idea. I really like it. I really like it. Well done, it sounds so good. Guys, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna end the live stream here. I know it's been a short live stream, but really, mentally, I'm kind of exhausted. I'm tired. I'm just gonna close the live, do some quick things I need to do, and don't do anything else for today. I'm just gonna go for a walk, take fresh air, and nothing else, okay? I want to tell you that sometimes you need to do these things. I mean, when your brain tells you stop, stop, okay? Of course, you need to know when your brain is lazy or when your brain is telling you, hey, you need to rest, okay? It's different. Sometimes my brain is like really lazy and it's like, no, you need to take a rest. No, I need to force it, okay? I need to force it to work. But today is not like this. Today is like, okay, you need to rest. You need to take fresh air, maybe go take a beer if I find somebody that wants to take a beer. And tomorrow I come back. And tomorrow I work hard again, okay? So if sometimes happens this to you, you better take a rest. Actually, in 2020, I don't know if you remember, I took a break from YouTube and from everything during 2 weeks. Because there was one day that I finished everything I had to do and I could work on music. I opened FL Studio, my brain said, no, okay? And I was like, mentally was destroyed. And I said, okay, I'm gonna take a rest. I just finished, I took 3 or 4 days completely off. One day I just finished a mix that I was mixing for somebody else. And then I took another week or another 10 days off. I just downloaded GTA 5, I played GTA 5, I saw a lot of TV shows and nothing else. Okay, I really need it and I did it, okay? There's no problem doing that because actually, for example, in my case, even when I have holidays, sometimes I take the computer with me. I need to upload videos, even if they are already made, and so I need to think on uploading them, so I don't completely disconnect. I receive a lot of messages, so I reply to you, these kind of things. So there's not really a moment where I completely disconnect from everything, you know, and I rest completely. Sometimes it's like my brain tells you, hey, stop and come back tomorrow, you know, so that's what I'm going to do today. Toy Top, si arribes ara me'n vaig. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. End the live stream, do some quick things, go for a walk, and rest for the rest of the day, okay? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all of this. And I will let you know more about the upcoming news of the live streams. Maybe I start on May on the new platform. I'm not sure 100% right now, but probably I start on May on the new platform. But yeah, I will make a short video on YouTube to let you know. I will say it always on Instagram as always, and all of this, alright? So as soon as I know more things and I have everything prepared, I will let you know. Also, if you are not in my Telegram group, come to my Telegram group because I will announce it there also and will tell you the things there. And nothing else. Thank you so much. As I said, I think I finally signed a song. I need to check some things. So maybe there's new music coming. And in 2 months is my birthday, so I need to prepare a song for that day also. So yeah, nothing else. Stay tuned for Sunday because you're gonna like it. It's a contest. And nothing else. Come on. See you. Goodbye.